Okay, here we have my 1996 Volkswagen GL 4-door turbo diesel. It's got 217,000 kilometers, and for being a 22-year-old car, it's definitely in fantastic shape. It's definitely a couple of knocks and scratches here and there, but for a 22-year-old car, it's definitely in amazing shape. I would say the most comfortable car that I've ever driven was my father's Nissan Maxima. However, this car could definitely give it a run for the money. I don't really know exactly how I would describe the interior of this. In terms of comfort, I'd say it's kind of like a couch from the 70s. The owner was nice enough to give me 4 mats, 2 for the front seat and 2 for the rear. I'm 6'2", and I actually have a whole lot of headroom in this car. As I said before, this is the GL model, which is the base model. So it does not have power locks, doesn't have power mirrors, doesn't have power windows. However, seeing as this is a diesel, that just means more cranking power to the engine and the glow plugs, which is what you want inside a diesel vehicle. Let's take you through some of this here. This is a cold start assist, so this gets the glow plugs working a little bit better for your cold starts. I really like the dashboard on this, the old gauges. As you can see, as I said, 217,000 kilometers on it. You got your oil temperature gauge, and then you got your fuel gauge. I haven't run this car all the way out. I need to do a full test in order to see just how many kilometers to one tank it gets. Comes with the original stereo in it, and I have to say, the radio in this car is the loudest radio I've ever heard in a car. It's got air conditioning, air recirculation, window lock, and the rear window defogger. And the previous owner was a smoker. However, it doesn't smell like cigarettes in here. I don't really know. It's not a bad smell in here, but it's a different smell. It's a 5-speed. Same thing as with most Volkswagens, reverse is down and to the left. Pretty small storage in there. Another one underneath. My biggest problem so far with this car is, as you can see, there are no cup holders down here. Instead, they're here forward, and I have here a medium Tim Hortons cup, and you can see the angle I have to put it in. It doesn't really, that's only a medium, and it doesn't really fit in the cup holders that they have provided. So that is one of the things that I don't like about this car. Another thing is that there is no armrest on the right. So I took this on a 200-kilometer road trip yesterday, and having an armrest on the right-hand side would be a nice addition to the car. I'll just start her up for you now. Turn it on. Wait for the glow plug light to go out. There it is. So, it's definitely loud for, it is a diesel. It's definitely not as loud as the ones from the 80s, but it is still loud. However, like I said, the radio in this car gets really loud at very low adjustment settings. So when you're driving around, unless you're coming up to a stoplight, you don't even really hear this car. It's pretty quiet for being what it is. I'll open up the trunk, correction, the hood for you. Alright, there it is, the 1.9 liter turbo diesel engine. No battery, windshield washer fluid. The engine compartment's very, very clean for being 22 years old. When this car was new, it had 115 horsepower. Based on how I've been driving it around, I would say right now it's making 100 horsepower. However, that does have a turbo, so it is faster than you would think, but that is not to say that it is fast. When it was new, its 0 to 100 kilometers an hour time was 14.5 seconds, and it's doing about that today. I would say it goes about 16 seconds to 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. All right. That's everything I had to say. Hope you enjoyed the video.